Hi, welcome back to Centre Equestre La Luce and Live and Breathe Horses. So today we're going to start a new series of Words of Wisdom, and it's volume 2 of Classical Principles of the Art of Training Horses, from an old master trainer to young trainers, from Maestro Nuno, who is my teacher's teacher. Actually, I didn't personally meet him, and the story about that is in the previous series, because this is the third one we've done of his books, but there's so much pearls of gold. Is that a word? Pearls of gold? Anyway, so much wisdom and useful practical knowledge in there. And I mean, they're small books, but like I say, every word is worth taking note of and putting into action. So today we're going to start just with the introduction, and he's talking about the reason he decided to write another book, and a second part of this was to impress on people what he was seeing as a problem, that people in this age of, what does he call it, age of precision machinery, very much want to have a fixed system and try and put everything into that fixed system and follow it. And of course, horses all have their own personalities. You know, he even talks here about horses that are of the same breed but born in different countries and different climates, could be quite different. And of course, people are all different. So the combination of a person and a horse is always different. So I'm going to read a little paragraph from here where he talks about the man who all his life looks for the best sensation or feelings from his horse, and who each time looks for his own feelings and thoughts on each and every occasion to be more in harmony. The man who does all this knows well that each horse is different from every other horse. And of course, by man I mean human, so we mean men and women. But when you allow for the differences in horses, the differences in the receptiveness of the horse, then the rider must feel with tact and awareness of this difference. That is the equestrian tact with which everybody has written about. But this equestrian tact is not only a physical faculty of the rider to feel the sensations, feelings and messages given by the horse, but also to be in accord with these feelings and to be able to use them. Also to have the faculty to know why there is very little changing in the feeling, and by observing all the time to be able to recognise those small changes in a fraction of a second. So this is one of our many jobs, lifelong tasks in our work with our horses. You know, the horses' instinct, feeling, awareness, reactions are always going to be faster than ours because they're present and living that every moment. So the more we can come to our intuition and out of our mind and not be thinking, analysing it, the more chance we have of keeping up with the horse. But I think this introduction was worth just having as a first chapter on its own. It just sets the stage for what he's going to talk about and how much that mattered to him, you know, that each individual. He's also talking in that introduction that it's the same for a teacher, to be able to see the difference in each horse and each person and make allowances, and never to be stuck in one system or just repeating phrases that you think might be general and suit everybody, but could in some cases do more harm than good. So, even if that's just by making people feel not worthy, not good enough, you know, I think that's a big job of a teacher, is to find out where people are at and go from there. And the same, of course, for our horses. So thank you for being with me today. I look forward to see you next time, and keep tuning into the light.